Hi, I'm Colleen Ballinger.
And I'm Josh Evans.
And this is our recap of America's Got Talent. Tonight was the final episode of the entire season, and we watched the top 6 performers perform the little tushes off. First up was... First up was David Garibaldi and his CMYKs. He did a crazy performance where he was splattering paint dramatically all over a canvas, and his little friends were splattering paint all over their canvases, and then at the final note of the song, he spun his canvas and he had painted upside down a picture of Albert Einstein. The judges seemed to really enjoy it, the audience seemed to love it, so I think they have a good shot at winning the whole thing.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. I don't know that I would want to watch an hour of it though.
Scale 1 to 10.
Scale 1 to 10, I give it an 8.
Oh.
Next up was Tom Cotter, the comedian. So before each performer, they have this whole video montage of them and their family. And usually I don't buy into and I don't like, but tonight I totally got teary-eyed.
Well, the producers and editors did a great job, didn't they?
They did. He brought out a comedy cube of 6 different topics, and it landed on poor examples. He did a comedy routine based on that topic, and it was really funny. I think that the judges are pulling for this guy to win.
1 out of 10.
8.5.
8.5 for the funny man with the sob story.
After him was the adorable dance group, the Untouchables.
Aww.
These kids rocked it out again. I think they're my favorite of everybody. They're so talented. These kids are spot on. Their choreography is always phenomenal. They're always perfectly in sync with each other, and they have so much sass and attitude. I adore them. And then one of the little girls said this.
Who better to represent America on America's Got Talent than a bunch of kids, because we are the future!
I thought that was pushing it. A producer or a mother told them to say that.
Untouchables, 1 to 10.
9.
You're kidding!
I swear, they're my favorite! Joe Castillo, the amazing sand artist, graced the stage next. He wanted to do his final performance honoring the one thing that has changed his life the most, which is America's Got Talent. It started off with Nick Cannon, and then it morphed into all 3 judges. It was a cool idea, and I don't think it was executed well. Yeah, I feel like his other performances have been really mesmerizing.
You know why?
Why?
Because they came from like a really heartfelt place.
Yeah,
that meant something. This was just like, hey,
America's Got Talent.
Beret Man gets what out of 1 through 10?
I'll give him a 7. William Close and the Earth Harp Collective came on stage next. He's great. He's good. I think that it's one of those acts that you have to see in person, because on the TV screen, it's not as impressive as I think it is live. He took his little strings and he's like on his little auditorium harp, and there were dancers and drums. The audience adored him. The judges loved him, as they always do.
Why?
I think you gotta be there in person.
Rating 1 to 10 on the Harp Man.
7. The final performance of the night was, I've been calling them Olate dogs, and no one has been correcting me, but I think it's a latte dog. I love this act. I know it's not gonna win because it's just a bunch of dogs, but I'm obsessed with them, and I squeal when they're on stage. The dogs rode cars and walked like humans and did backflips and were adorable. My favorite part was when the massive poodle was wearing a tuxedo and he got on his hind legs and walked like a human. I rewatched it like 4 times. I love it. Who doesn't want to see a dog in a tuxedo walking like a human?
Rating on the dog show.
10.
You're gonna give them a 10
There's
just
a
because of a
poodle
walking
with a tuxedo.
poodle.
A poodle with a tuxedo walking.
You're gonna give them a 10?
It's a 10. That's my recap of America's Got Talent. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and favorite this video, subscribe to Dance On, and share it with all your friends.
Who are you gonna vote for?